Today on Car Galaxy Studios, we're taking a look at the Protactic by Lowepro 450 AW2 backpack and a little bit of packing for Vidsummit, as I'm going to the Vidsummit conference in LA in October. By the time you guys see this, I should already be there or finish the conference. But here's what's in my camera bag. Stay tuned. So the Lowepro backpack, there's a lot of things I like about it. Now I've customized mine. As you can see, I've put some decals and stickers. The basic overall thing you notice is that the Lowepro backpack is pretty heavy by itself. It's made to keep its shape. So it's approximately a 6-pound backpack, I think. It is fairly heavy on its own. So the first thing you notice is that to load your backpack, you have this back panel here. So if I open this back panel here, and it's a pretty hefty back panel. The back panel is comprised of sort of like a comfort zone or an active zone, so that if you're sweating a lot, it's going to protect your stuff inside and it's not going to wick or anything like that, and it allows airflow, that type of thing. So that's cool. It's got a lot of padding. The other thing is it's got this removable belt. And these belts actually have pockets in them too, so you can put stuff in. So that is actually fully removable. So if you don't have a lot in your backpack, you can take this out. There's heavy duty Velcro in there. But if you're carrying more heavy loads, it's better to keep them on, I find. So if I open this up, what you end up with is a great set of pockets on the inside. These pockets, they feel good. It feels like they're not cheap plastic, like they have like a texture to them, so they're not going to catch on anything really, and they're not going to rip through easily or poke through if you have something sharp in there. And they got nice zippers that go across, and little corner things to actually protect the zipper from getting caught on anything, which is, I mean, I've never really seen that in any other backpack that I've seen, so that's a nice little feature as well. There's one main pocket up here, which is for a really thin laptop. But keep in mind, if you have an old laptop like I do, it's like an old 15.6-inch laptop and it's like 1.5 inches thick, it isn't going to fit. This is the biggest Protactic they have, and I bought it thinking it would fit, and it doesn't. So if you have a 15-inch like MacBook Air or something that's really, really thin, like 1/2 inch or even up to 1 inch, I think is what they allow, that will fit nice and comfortably in there, and it will be protected by the padding on the back. So more cool things about this backpack. It's got a lot of storage room to put in stuff and customize. It's got these dividers, which can come out completely, and you can assemble it however you want. The default layout is actually pretty good. My camera, now this isn't the camera I'm bringing, but it's my spare camera. The one I'm shooting with is the one I'm bringing, but so it fits in here nicely with a fairly long lens. So as you can see, you can get probably a decent sized lens in there, and if you take out this and move things around, you can get the full, if you're using Canon, it'd be like a 70-200 easily in there. And also there's room for obviously more lenses. This is the Tamron I'm bringing. Also, I got my audio stuff in here, and you know, in here I just used a very old CD case, and I'm bringing some filters. It's a nice way to bring the filters without bringing all the packaging. In here, this is one of the Lowepro bags that it comes with. It comes with just this little sort of bag for, you can put cords in here. I've put like a little lens blower and some rings, adapters for the filters. And I'm also going to put my charger in there and some cables. There's a couple little compartments here. I'm not sure exactly what this one's for here, but it looks interesting. Probably for filters. If you guys can see that. One for filters. So that's all for the inside now. But the cool thing about this backpack is that you don't have to open it just from the back, but it's good that you open it from the back to access everything because it's a security feature. So if it's on your back, nobody's going to get access to everything out of your backpack without you knowing, which is good. So if I zip that back up, I will show you guys the other features of this backpack, which is you can open it from multiple sides. So if you're just setting the backpack down, you want to grab your camera, you can open this backpack from the top. So if you have your camera in the top section, you just pull out your camera there, you know, sort of like so. And I have like a little silica gel packet too. That's in case I'm ever in like wet areas or something, and I always have that in here just so that excess moisture. And I have the strap for the camera in here. So I just pull the camera out like that, and then you can just put it back in. And this camera is actually not the one that goes in here, but it can fit. That is an APS-C DSLR, not much smaller than a regular full-size camera, so that can fit in here. So here is the other pockets. So other compartments, so you have access to side panels here. So if you need to take something out from the side, you have your gear stored there. You can optionally just take it out from the side if that works better for you. Likewise, the other side is over here. Now the cool thing about this backpack, oh, and I'll mention there are two side pockets on either side to store more stuff in that you need quick access to. Like if you're in the airport or something and you have a business card, or I mean really realistically anything you need quick access to, these are great. I wouldn't put anything valuable in here because obviously they're exposed, so you know they're easy to open. So the cool thing I love about this backpack is it comes with this, which is basically, this is for a water bottle, but I also found that you can also shove like a Gobi Gorilla Pod in here. So you mount it to the bag, and the bag has all of these little hoops all over the bag. So wherever you need to attach something to the bag, and I guess that's where the Protactic kind of comes in, because it's a real tactical bag. You can customize it to how you want. Like I've put like this little loop here in case I want to throw my keys or something on there later on when I'm in the hotel room, or maybe if you're at a conference like Vidsummit that I'm going to, I'm probably going to attach my lanyard if we're getting lanyards, you know, stuff like that. So that's kind of convenient. And it comes with these straps too. Now these straps are to hold something really heavy against it. I was using it for my tripod because I have a Manfrotto tripod that has it has a cover with it. But what I found was the tripod with all the gear and stuff is a bit heavy. So if I do have to go somewhere, I can put the tripod on there, but more than likely the tripod stays behind unless I actually need it. But for traveling reasons, I can attach the tripod to it, snaps into place. Plus they're quick release. So that's awesome because if you want to access the tripod quickly, you can just undo the tripod release. The other thing I noticed too is that I haven't seen this on too many straps either, is that there's actually a holder here to hold the tension. So if I undo that, that's a click. It actually is holding down the tension. That I thought was a really awesome design because I don't see that on some of the lower end straps or backpacks or anything. So that's a nice feature. And these straps, you can buy more of them. So if you have more stuff that you need to strap to the backpack itself, Lowepro sells those. So, and by the way, I'm not sponsored by Lowepro. This is completely my own purchase. you can check out Lowepro's website for more information, and I'll post that in the description below. But they have a lot of other add-ons that you can add on to put into the case. This, for example, is not a Lowepro. It's just a GoPro case that ended up coming with my GoPro a long time ago. It's cool because it's a hard case. Lowepro has something similar to this, but I put most of my GoPro stuff in here, and then that goes in the case. So let's see, what else can I show you? There is a strap here on the bottom, and that is going to be handy for when you have it on your luggage and you're going through the airport. So as you know, most of your luggage things come up, and that can slip through there and rest on the back of the arm while you're pulling that if you don't want to carry it, or you can put it on your back while you're going through the airport. The other thing this has is it's not weather sealed per se, but it does have, it may have some weather resistance, but what it does have is this all-weather cover, which just comes out of the back. So this cover comes up, and then it comes and goes over top like that, fairly simply, fairly quickly, just to protect from the rain at the top. So I don't think it goes all the way, but it will do enough in the case that you're getting heavily rained on or something on your trip. So, and then it just kind of folds back up. Now I don't know how I'm not good at folding things, but I just shove it in there, rolled up, and it's got Velcro here, so it will keep the cover in there and won't come out. Okay, and that gives it a little bit of padding on the bottom too. So if you're setting the case down like that, it's gonna be okay. So that's about it that I wanted to show you. So hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Go out and grab yourself a Lowepro backpack. I will put a link down in the description below to the actual backpack that I found on Amazon. That's where I got it. So guys, if you want to check out the Lowepro Protactic 450 AW2 for all your traveling needs for your camera gear, I highly recommend it.
And stop by the Karr Galaxy Studios merch store for some artwork and other merchandise items.